Hello, everybody. This is a sort of video response to the newest Trash Taste episode. Um, Mostly because they were talking about ghosts and how, like, Joey's sister. Well, she didn't say that she saw any ghosts, but he was talking about how she, like, just stopped in this one room where all of the people died in the military clinic or some or quarantine zone. Um, and I posted a comment saying that I wish that I could talk to them about it because I kind of had this theory of what ghosts could be, and I think it might give some validation to Joey's sister and maybe also help make Connor happy too by saying that I don't think ghosts are real. But in the comment I also said that it mostly has credit to William Shatner because for context, I guess we had the first ever actual con in my hometown, and William Shatner had like a panel, and when he was asking people up for like to ask questions or whatever, this one lady came up and claimed that she was like a psychic. And take this with like a grain of salt because I probably am not remembering everything perfectly because it was like 4 or 5 years ago now. But she basically told him about how she talks to people's dead relatives or whatever. And he was skeptical of it and said, well, if you're talking to people in the afterlife, why wouldn't they say, don't be afraid of death, I'm here, I'm happy, and there's a life after death. But anyway, so we basically said, like, if you're talking to people in the afterlife, why would they not say, like, tell their relatives or whatever, the people that they love, that there is an afterlife, so don't be afraid of dying. And so I I thought of this and I was like, well, what if she is talking to the people because she claims to know like their relatives' names or whatever. So I was like, what if she is in fact talking to them, but not like a conscious version of, like, present version of them? And it made me think of like what makes up a memory, because there has to be some sort of physical thing to it, and maybe there's something that explains it, but I haven't researched it to be honest. But because like obviously there's elements and stuff that are so minute and tiny that you can't see them, but they're definitely there. But so I was thinking, what makes a memory? There has to be something that your neurons in your brain use that they can go back to over and over again to recreate whatever is this memory. So I was thinking that maybe, possibly when people die, these particles are still in whatever shape, or particles, I don't know, whatever they are, could still be in this shape that is a memory. And so maybe people like this woman and Joey's sister have a special attunement, or they have receptors in their brains that can receive these things from other people's memories and sort of relive them. And so when this lady is saying that she's talking to people's dead relatives, she could just be absorbing these things and saying, and it comes to her as this person talking to her, but it's just her kind of also seeing the same things that this person saw, so she would know the names, what the person was like, and all that kind of things, like their personality even almost. And so the same thing could happen to Joey's sister when she came into this room, because he said that she was fine all the way up until this room where everybody was like euthanized. And then she just stopped and cried, because maybe when she came into that room, all of these memory things from all these people that died came flooding into her at once, and she started getting all these terrible feelings, or maybe she was even reliving them, but there were so many different people that she couldn't like put any of it together, so she just like broke down crying. So I'm thinking maybe that's what people who claim to talk to the dead or see ghosts or whatever, maybe that's, or even, I don't know, like I've even heard of like kids saying that they have memories from like World War I or something, because maybe they somehow gathered these things also when they were either after they were born or in the womb or something. So maybe they have these memories implanted in their brains. And I guess I kind of have my own personal experience, because I used to work night shift at Staples. And there was certain points where, like, it could have been the lack of sleep, honestly, but I swear I saw, it was just me and one other dude who would work there, but I swear I saw someone walking like down one of the aisles and like ducking down and stuff. And I would also, there would be these little spots where it seemed to be like I could smell a woman's perfume, but it would just be in this one small area. I mean, I hope no one died inside that Staples, but but maybe that's the same thing. Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of what I think could explain ghosts or something like that. So, I mean, if the Trash Taste podcast, like especially Joey and Connor, if they see this video, maybe it'll make both of them happy, because maybe ghosts do exist, but also they don't. So, anyway, thanks for watching. If you are currently still subscribed to me, I'm sorry, because it's been a long time since I uploaded anything, but, and I probably won't upload much other things. I just felt really compelled to make this video because I really wanted to get this explanation to them. And so if it does, then sweet. If not, then, you know, whatever. It's still in the internet for people to see. And it also gave me a good reason to wear this suit that I got. So, you know. Anyway, thanks. See you guys.